Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. George out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's John Collins. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. And for Golden State, the core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, the old cliche, sharing is caring, Doris. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
Now here's Sexton. Pass to Collins. Back to Sexton. Collins outside. Outside Sexton for 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Wiggins, no good. Oh, they get a hand on it. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. George has the open look. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins outside. Pass to Thompson. From behind the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Collins. Markkanen outside. With the drive. That shot off the mark. Thompson with some nice D. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Takes a 3. Curry's shot is off. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
Here's Wiggins. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Andrew Wiggins, 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
George's shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Thompson with it, picked up by Markkanen. And stolen by Sexton. And here's the fast break. Shot from 16. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. Here's Wiggins going inside. Outside Curry. Pulls up on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Curry's got 5.
We think of Thompson as a beautifully gifted shooter, but make no mistake, he understands when and where to place the basketball when a teammate is open.
Now here's George. George is screen on Wiggins. Pass to Hendricks. The 3 is up. They get it back. Lets it go from deep. On target from range.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
George against Curry. The 3 from Thompson. Gets the 3 to fall.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's George. He got a piece of it. Markkanen misses. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Green. Back to Wiggins. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. So good at sharing the basketball.
George against Curry. The 3-ball. George's shot is off. The Warriors leading. Here's Jackson Davis. Collins defending. Jackson Davis misses.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Collins outside. Back to George. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And for a rookie, George is physically mature. He doesn't mind the contact at all.
That's good from George. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Markkanen. That one misses.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
Ball passes to Kuminga. Out to Thompson. Pass to Podziemski. That three's off the mark. Utah's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Back to Clarkson. Fires the 3, and he buries his first look.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Thompson left side. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Paul. Over Clarkson, and Paul gets it to go.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
George against Paul. George passes to Collins. Shoots over Kuminga. Collins, no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Puts it up from 17. Drained it for 2 points. Paul's gotten his second bucket.
Man, Chris Paul under duress of the defense. What concentration.
Clarkson passes to Kessler. Here's Collins. With 4 on the clock. And Collins with the jam.
A tremendous athlete. Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Warriors ahead. They're up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Small lineup with Paul and Curry pairing up in the backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Clock at 6. Pass to Clarkson. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Nice touch inside there from Markkanen.
Well, given Markkanen is 7 feet tall, feeding him on the interior is probably a good decision. That's a nice touch by the big man.
And Doris, we've seen Lauri Markkanen reach new heights as of late.
We have BA, and remember, early in his career, you saw flashes of what was the potential here. Everyone knew Lauri had talent. It's amazing when you find the right situation and then start to consistently play at a high level nightly. The confidence through the roof. Lauri has turned himself into a force. Well, you love the physicality from Chris Dunn. He's willing himself to the strike thanks to the way he goes straight into the defense on that shot.
So much of modern offenses include hunting for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate, great defender, because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that poor defender by using pick-and-roll action. And here's the key, BA. You can be a really solid defender, but if you are the worst of the 5 on the defensive team, teams are going to seek you out.
Here's Green. There's the block. Now here's Dunn. He's guarded by Paul.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers. Dunn showing great vision.
Here's Paul. Tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here are the Warriors now. They trail by 1. Curry gets the bucket.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Clarkson outside. Launches it. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. From deep. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Markkanen right side. Three-pointer, no good. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Jackson Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Clarkson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, just gets into the thick of the defense and makes a terrific play. Go ahead, Jordan Clarkson.
Shot on the wing. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Warriors with the rebound.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Lets it fly. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 12 points.
It would be easy to take for granted the greatness we see every time Stephen Curry hits the floor. Another special performance right now.
And Utah calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Colin Sexton comes in for Clarkson. George outside. Pass to Kessler. Here's Hendricks. 6 on the shot clock. And another miss by Utah.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
That's good from Curry on the assist from Green. He's got 14.
Well, that's become one of the most recognizable shots in all of basketball. The Steph Curry jumper.
Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
It's George with the drive. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
Here's Jackson Davis. Again, Golden State. We've got 1:08 left in the second period. Sexton passes to George. Back to Sexton. Shoots over Curry. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Curry for 3. Rebound, Utah. A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
George passes to Kessler. Back to George. Pass to Sexton. This one for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Sexton's got 5 now.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
Utah trailing here. Here's Hendricks. Here's George. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Jackson Davis. The 3 from Curry. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just try to make them uncomfortable, contested everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got George, also Colin Sexton out there, Lauri Markkanen out there with John Collins, and it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call up his play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. EA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. Markkanen misses. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Curry against Sexton. To the inside, Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
And Utah calls time here. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Back to George. Pass to Hendricks. George with it. He's covered by Curry. Here's Collins. And the basket is good. Collins has got 6.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
But Curry can finish left, right, quick. He can quick shoot you, get you off your feet. This guy's so good on the inside.
Crafty move, and Collins with the slam.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
From the high post. Yes, it's good. He's got 9.
Yeah, you keep defenders guessing with the ability to get to that in-between game, part of what makes Klay Thompson an all-star.
George passes to Collins. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the shot's good.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Wiggins from long range. That one is cash for Wiggins.
And that's a good shot for Wiggins. I mean, he can be deadly from the corner.
To the paint. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
George passes to Sexton. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Kessler's checked in.
Number 24, Walker Kessler.
Now off the inbound. George, good. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Sexton. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
You can see right there the strength Colin Sexton brings to the point guard position. Plays right through that contact for the end one.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Paul. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Kessler.
When Chris Paul gets into the teeth of the defense, make no mistake, this guy's in attack mode because he wants to go to the foul line.
2 shots.
Paul hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Sexton against Thompson. Collins with a screen on Thompson. Collins, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
The 3 from Thompson. Rebound, Utah. Collins has got rebound number 7 tonight. For 3, George. The shot, no good. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Wiggins, no good. The Jazz have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Here's Paul. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 3-point game. For 3, Collins. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Thompson passes to Green. The kick out to Wiggins. Tries again. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
George against Paul. And he lobs it up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry with it. He's got 18 over Clarkson. Curry's shot is off. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. The Warriors on top, leading by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. All right, time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors head athletic trainer. He said it doesn't look good at all. They are very concerned.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Small lineup with Paul and Curry pairing up in the backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Kevon Looney. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5.
Well, Stephen Curry, obviously an excellent distributor. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
And for Utah, they're shooting a solid 47%. And Utah calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Dunn, he's checked in for Utah. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
I tell you, he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. It doesn't matter if Curry's double-teamed or wide open. This guy's going to score.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Markkanen, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Markkanen. Dunn outside. Clarkson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Clarkson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Utah's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. They swipe it. In transition, here come the Warriors. And Looney with the slam. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Curry against Clarkson. Here's Collins. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but there, making the unselfish pass, just great work.
Curry, no good. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Back to Markkanen. Puts up a 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
The 3 from Curry. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Clarkson for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Left side Curry. Over Clarkson. True on the 14-footer. Curry's got 22 points.
How good are the handles of Stephen Curry? Well, they open the doors early so people can get a look at it. Woo-hoo, that's nice.
Kessler a screen. Unloads from 13. And it's Clarkson missing. And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Oh, Curry! A sick triple!
Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver it.
And the Jazz call time here.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors U15.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Looney. Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. And it's Thompson in for Chris Paul. Utah's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Sexton passes to Collins. Clarkson for 3. Connects from downtown. Clarkson's got 9 points now in the second half.
Jordan Clarkson unafraid of the big-time delivery.
Here's Jackson Davis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 8 assists in the game.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Utah has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Clarkson against Thompson. The offensive rebound. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Lets it go from the wing. Shoots again. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
That should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
And the shot goes.
Okay, Mr. Markkanen coming through in the clutch. We see you, young sir.
Pass to Wiggins. Three-pointer. Utah with the rebound. Here's Clarkson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And it's a 3-point Utah lead.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Curry gets the bucket.
Steph Curry's ability to shoot the basketball off the dribble may be as special as we've ever seen in the history of the league.
And it's Clarkson missing. Well, the Warriors shooting a very impressive 54% in the fourth. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
Steph Curry so cool under pressure. Big moment, no matter. He's ready.
Thompson against Clarkson. A minute 9 left in the fourth quarter here. Clarkson missing again. The Warriors shooting at 49% so far in the game. The 3 from Thompson. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Klay Thompson calm and cool under pressure. How about the big bucket from Klay?
Clarkson up top, defended by Thompson. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here we go. And here's Curry for 3. Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins swoops in for the score.
Big shot maker Wiggins poised in the clutch.
And so it's Utah with it. They trail by 6. Outside Sexton. Collins with a screen on Curry for 3. Sexton. Warriors with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Despite what is a lock Hall of Fame career, Stephen Curry has no let-up. He is chasing excellence.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Oh, what a delivery by the young Colin Sexton, fearless and unbowed.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
And Utah calls time here. They're behind by 7. 12 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And so the Warriors take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game.